everyone, it's Doom here, once again, playing Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. Last part, Isaac wants us to find a horror movie of some kind that is arguably too well made for the time period. So that means needing to go to Snub, I don't know, I apparently can't say it, areas in order to correctly, to find it. So let's start with the Vesuvius, because that's apparently where the midget strippers are. If that one guy at that one place is correct. No, I'd consider this a snub place. Although so far it does not seem to be correct.
Oh, look what just walked in. I can't imagine you get much of a rise out of Vesuvius, being what you are. Maybe I'll have more luck with you.
Oh, so you're a vampire.
I think we should get to know each other a little better upstairs, where we can be ourselves. Come up to my room. Just 14 little steps. I'll make it worth it. Believe me. You'd be missing out if it wasn't.
And all that. So, 14 little steps, you say. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. Okay. Just making sure we did not take 14 little steps.
You and me alone for just a little while. Away from jihad and the nonsense and the dangers. Just the two of us. I don't want to spoil the moment. But there's a reason I needed to speak to you alone.
Can you just give me the damn thing? Whether that's money or whatever. Yeah.
Oh, I forget sometimes the two-faced nature of our blood. It's sad, really. The way we get conditioned so quickly, isn't it? The reason I asked you up here is because I and the rest of the Hollywood kindred have been under surveillance lately by hunters. I didn't want you to say anything that might draw attention. Think nothing of it.
I guess I'll try and be nice.
Valor. Call me Velvet. It's
You're
been
both
months
at
since
Tremere.
I've seen anyone
And
new
that's-
here. I was starting to take it personally.
I can't remember all the
You should
clans at this
finally
rate,
walk in
since I don't
with a
play this game.
clear
Like,
celebrity. I've heard a lot about you. So, wouldn't you like to know about me?
you're already boring into. Well, like so again, we're just trying to be nice. What's all this about hunters?
Yes. They've been staking out Hollywood for several weeks. They've been in Ash's club, mine, a few others. I think they're whittling down a list of suspects. I'm a bit nervous. Until recently, I had one right under my nose.
They're gone now, right? Because of course they
For
are.
a few weeks, one of them was working here at Vesuvius, keeping an eye on the clientele. I found the weapon in her locker and I fired her. She's still in Hollywood watching my club. For me. Would you? I think it might be a little much to ask.
Sure, let's see if we can get some money out of
I've
this.
got a girl, Misty. She's divine, and a willing blood doll for the right amount of money. I'll set her up for you. My treat.
I guess I'll just say yes, although I'm not really just a blood dollar agent,
won't lie.
since that costs
It's
money.
gonna be dangerous.
Money I could be
But
using
if you
for
got rid of
bullets.
her, I'd be grateful. Very, very grateful.
What do I do? I look a son of that. Where is she?
She works over at the Sin Bin now. Her hair's blonde on the top. Broken heart tattoo on the small of her back. Dances under the name Chastity. As if that wasn't a dead gift.
That is a terrible name.
I won't leave
Who
her
names their
alone.
child Chastity?
I don't want any innocents killed on my account. So if there are other dancers or patrons around, you'll have to lure them away from her. Do it as quietly as you can. No witnesses, please. And be careful using discipline.
Yeah, they'll go take care of your problem. should be Toreador. The Venture are what like the Crocs is, and the Tremere are what Strauss is. And outside of those, all the other clans aren't really the type to actually go anywhere that isn't the street. Anyway, Sinbin. I think that's the other place we can actually go to, so. Where is it? Oh. I had to look closer to the earth instead of up into the sky. Let's see, any money is just lying in here? Doesn't look like it. You there.
Hey, you slick.
Hey, how are
Name's
you?
Flynn. I'm the proprietor of this here establishment. Anything you want, you can get at the sin bin. Depraved ain't a four-letter word here. You know what I'm talking about?
No, because depraved isn't 4 letters. In fact, if you shorten it to 4 letters, depra, what is it? It isn't even like a thing.
Yeah, Chastity. She works downstairs in the booze. But if you're looking for someone to, bully or cork, I got better girls than her. She ain't exactly adventuresome.
PG-13, dialogue in a T-rated game. Or actually, this might be M-rated, I've never checked.
Alright, it's your dollar. But if you want a private show, you're gonna have to wait until the booth customers clear out. The girls don't come out for one-on-one action until then.
I think we'll do this first, and then bug him about the movie. Since Venturious means stuff. Hello there. I was not doing anything suspicious in the slightest. And this is actually an exit, so if you're interested in this, that's just wasted money. Let's see, we probably can't lockpick this since our lockpicking is shit. Yep. Drain up all of our blood. We do not need such useless things. You know, it's only necessary for sustaining our life, but who needs it, right? Anyways, I don't actually know what most of these actually mean. I think Peep Show is something we actually want to go. Password Sinner. This guy is an idiot. Locked down. Okay, there. Three-quarters wasted. And 1 broken foot. Alright, well, I guess we'll go to private if we can. Unless you made a more creative password. Dirty. Really? DMP. I guess you just pick up the phone down the street and say who walked the note. It's creepy. Alright. Well, we got info on film. I guess we could have concentrate convincing him. This is employees only, but I guess I'll try and lockpick it again. Alright. Need blood. No, I don't. I'm going to save because there might be 2 people in there. Alright. Who's here? Nobody yet. Let's see, are they blind? Maybe. Maybe this will finish eventually. Unless I screwed it up somehow. Can we lockpick this without using blood buff? No, of course not. Side character can't do shit. Let's try and reload it or something by exiting and leaving. Okay, he's back here. And it still seems to be going on. Go. Let's go back here and see if there's... It says Windows 1, which is the one is unavailable. Event status. Operational parts on order for window. Can't really unlock it. But may as well read this, I guess. Chastity is only given $120. She is terrible. 100, 250, 250, 100, 250, 550, 150. Alright. 240, 350, 750. Donkey. Okay. Well, let's ignore that. 250, 250, 350, 250. Go back to this one, I guess, and see what that. Big John Farm. John's finding that the acting side has been begun to produce films. So he said to contact him. Oh, the guy needs help. Alright, finished yet? No. Did I bug it or something? Let's go talk to the guy upstairs.
What can I do for...
A few questions for you. Tell me about this place.
Sinbad? Man, we got... Yeah? Hollywood. Which one? We got all you need right here, but if you like, second-rate smut. Which one?
Right, what about the asphalt?
The asphalt. It's just across the street. Some uptight Hollywood club where the drinks cost too much and the girls put up.
Alright, let's see. Done yet? It's just closed, and I don't know why he isn't doing anything. Well, free blood, I guess. That was very much last second. Well, we got her attention. The issue is she isn't opening the door. Alright then. Well, I think we fucked over something pretty badly, so... Let's just kill this guy real quick because I hate him. Reload. Reload it is. I think we screwed over something by draining his blood the first time. Good thing we saved, or otherwise he'd have to restart from the very, very beginning. Okay. Probably not what I meant. God damn it. I wonder, our humanity is what? It's 8. So I wonder how long it'll take for us to frenzy. We just sit here with the bare minimum blood. It appears that's not going in for like the next 3 hours, so... Yay, waiting. Oh, now he's leaving. Alright then. Seriously? Alright. Need more blood. Okay. What is their deal? Feel true despair as I body block you. So these shouldn't work. Yeah. Right. Truest of true despairs. let's go steal that quarter box. And apparently we got spotted by a chastity who has a katana. The only issue is that was we fucked up the quest because we got caught. God damn it. In public, since the other probably saw it. So, you know, that kind of worked, but not really, as they say. Catch flints of tutor fence, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, this seems like a case where we just have to wait, and so I should probably stop fucking around. Which is really annoying, because I don't know how long to wait. I guess I'll just, like, chill over here for, like, the next 3 hours. According to my imagination, 3 hours has passed. Are they done yet? Are you done yet? God damn it. Well, I guess I'll just practice our lockpicking. You know, whenever I actually, like, think about how, like, pale our skin is, like, how do the kind actually live with at all? Because if I recall correctly, if you're ever given in the board game, you need to use your blood minus humanity. But the thing is, if your humanity is actually like 6 or more, I believe you don't need to actually spend blood at all. So like, even though we have 0 blood, shouldn't we be able to still have like human-ish complexion? Like instead of being gray, we'd have it like the lightest of pink hues. Like the absolute lightest of pink hues, instead of just being gray and dead. Since our humanity is high enough that we don't need to spend blood to masquerade as a human. Like, you know, if our humanity was 2 with this amount of blood, yeah, that'd make plenty of sense. You know, and it can't be that hard to just have a trigger in the game that checks if your humanity is X, or if it isn't, your blood is X, and then add a freaking filler to your change the skin of your color, unless you're like Nosferatu. Oh, I hear footsteps. Is it done? Yes, thank you. What about this guy? Alright, now let's go into that place and steal the quarters. Blood buff. Away! Only 150, not really great. I was not stealing anything. I was also not a very specifically suspicious comment. There we go. I think we just need to do that then. Okay, problem solved.
Yeah. What are you looking?
Me and you in the private room for 10
Okay,
minutes.
$200.
Never mind. Let's see. Save. Because the blood places them in a trance, so they won't be able to see things. The chastity might see it. It looks like Chastity does not say. I was wrong. Excuse me, crazy woman. But I am not a vampire, you see. Okay, I guess you do, I guess you have proof that I am not. Or that I am. But I also have a fire axe. And Western weapons always beat Japanese ones. Okay, that is not actually true, because katanas made with Western ore actually tend to be pretty damn good, since Japanese blacksmiths had to make mediocre blades out of the absolute worst material in the universe. And I do mean that, literally, like, iron sand is so shit you literally could not make good swords out of it, like, factually. And somehow Japanese crazy bladesmiths managed to make... I mean, they could cut flesh. Literally nothing else. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if freaking if they couldn't cut paper. Okay, they can cut paper too, but... Katanas are really overrated for a very stupid reason. Miss Valor.
Yeah.
About the hunter. The hunter's dead.
If we'd never taken the paths we did in life, could we have grown fond of each other?
No.
A shame you had to take her
Just
life.
no.
But you've saved mine.
No.
And I won't forget that. Yes. I'm quite a compelling subject.
I disagree.
Hopefully, though, I'll have some lovely young kindred by my side to protect me.
Probably not, because I'm only doing this for the monies. Oh, I thought there was more quests to that. Where David? Okay, we just had to talk to her again. The guy who created Cough Rock?
David Hatter's an aspiring screenwriter and hotel manager. He comes in more often than he would admit. Several years now. It was about secret societies and creatures that found themselves dealing with inner beasts and persecution by elk.
He's writing a movie about the Bush administration. Making another Share Bears movie. A movie about the game industry. He stole my idea.
It's about kindred. The details
What?
of his story were too insightful to be coincidental. I think someone's working with David. A kindred who doesn't realize the consequences of their actions. Do you know what the penalty for revealing ourselves to Kine is?
The sound beating? Death? No Xmas bonus!
Yeah. I'm afraid poor David's big break. The screenplay he's worked so hard on must be destroyed, and his less than silent partner must be executed. I know David too well. I'm very fond of David, and I'm too close to do what needs to be done.
Wimp!
I don't think Hatter knows his collaborator is kindred. You'll have to take David's screenplay, and somehow you'll have to coax the name of his source out.
Yeah.
David works at the Lucky Star Motel. He's very passionate about his writing. After this is over.
Come back with David's screenplay. No, this is experience, and I guess that is nice. Let's improve our persona. And probably research as well. So throw in another point over here. We have plenty of experience. I think next we'll want to get working on our firearms again. Oh yeah, and maybe eventually actually get some goddamn blood. We are like the freaking starving art. Well, I guess it makes sense because we are a Toreador. Like a starving fucking brute enforcer of a vampire. Anyways, Lucky Star, that's fastback. I think Lucky Star's on the other street, into the street. Why do they have to make seduction so goddamn meaningless for male vampires? Because, you know, the blood dolls you get at, like, every area make things much easier to have a, you know, not near empty blood thing. And I'm saying this right now, having that thing be near at anything but full is seriously ticks me off, because that's just how I roll.
Sorry, no vacancies.
You handle the
Writer's
order?
such a tarnished term, you know what I mean? It's like, every other guy says he's a writer, right? Like, you write a letter, you're a writer, you know? It's like, what I do, that's screenwriting. Like, I encapsulate the essence of excellent film.
I heard you're working on a vampires. Good.
I'm like looking to redefine the vampire movie, okay? Like tons of
You're looking at your
good
schedule right
writer
now?
always does in this town. Hey, you in the business? Man, I got tons of ideas.
I know if you feel interested in making a vampire.
You do? Man, that's fantastic.
Yes.
I can give you my screenplay if you promise to keep it safe.
Worry about it. Say any card is
I
covered.
really can't talk about it.
Don't you think it has to be finished too? I mean, who doesn't?
Okay, this guy calls himself Julius. He lives under the pier. In fact, I'm supposed to meet him tonight and talk about vampire film.
So I'll be leaving now. Well, you won't be meeting a live Julius, but you might be meeting Julius all the same. So it looks like everything will be a-okay. Because remember, he didn't specify if he wanted Julius alive, and so we can kill him without pissing him off. Genius. Call me Lyle-faced.
Where to?
Or Nigel, Neckbiter. Whichever you prefer. Let's see. To the thingy-majig, which would be over here. Well, it's a shame we can't kill ourselves by running ourselves out of blood, but oh well. Because it's just like, where's the fun in using blood buff extremely if you can't kill yourself? And I don't mean that in the emo demand. I just like, you may as well have the ability to punish you for being an idiot or curious, like I was. And if I was a vampire, I would totally run out of blood just to see if I would actually die. Because I mean, it's like I'm immortal, or am I? Anyways, Julius, Julius. Julius!
You know?
Julius!
Please.
You like the middle dragons, Julius, do you? The punishment for talking is the death, Julius!
No.
They aren't ways, you understand? Julius!
Please. Find your heart.
Jeez, it sounds like Julius.
Find your heart.
Oh, that was not intentional at all. I was sorry, Julius, but I didn't care about my humanity.
You could let me.
I just can't. Forgive me, Julius. Guess we actually can. Let's see. I think they made him, which makes sense. Or they just made him a vampire and gave him a cowardly AI. Well, who needs blood, right? Absolutely meaningless. Alright, with that, we can go back to Vesuvius and blah blah blah. It's so nice not being bedriddenly sick anymore. And actually be, oh yeah, I forgot to mention that, yes, I was sick, which is why I wasn't able to make videos. That night was terrible work ethic. I was also bedridden, which does suck. Because that means I couldn't use this outrageous voice, Julius! Also, I did not need to crouch there. It must be Julius's fault!
Where to?
Julius is now dead, yes! Mission success. Did I not get a humanity hit? I didn't get a humanity hit, the fuck? Apparently that outrageous accent made it completely justified. That is obviously why. Isn't you speak like this, Julius? You may murder without care.
Look who's back. Could you?
Okay, I should stop.
are they? It must have been difficult. But here, it's not a lot. Bye.
See you around.
Look who's back. Couldn't stay.
I guess not. Alright. I thought the quest line continued, but I think it ends. Hey everyone! I think it's time to end this spot! Julius! There is no sign here, so I hope you all have a nice day. Bye!